Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Let's detail the influencing factors of cost to serve in a contact center. Influencing factors of cost to serve, direct labor costs. The first and most significant factor influencing cost to serve is direct labor cost. Agent wages and benefits are typically the single largest cost driver, often accounting for 60 to 70% of total costs in most contact centers. Overtime and incentives can cause costs to spike, especially when additional staffing is needed to protect service levels during peak periods. Attrition and replacement costs also play a major role. Every time employees leave, hiring and training new staff adds to the effective labor cost per interaction. Because direct labor is such a large portion of the overall cost, managing it well is critical to controlling cost to serve. Influencing factors of cost to serve, indirect labor and overheads. The next major factor influencing cost to serve is indirect labor and overheads. This includes supervisors, quality assurance teams, workforce management specialists, and trainers, all of whom support frontline operations but add to the total cost base. It also covers the proportional allocation of shared functions like HR and administration, which contribute to overhead costs. Finally, management layering plays a role. The more complex the management structure, the higher the overhead, which directly impacts the overall cost to serve. Managing this layer efficiently is essential to keep costs in check without compromising operational support. Influencing factors of cost to serve, operational efficiency metrics. Operational efficiency metrics have a powerful influence on cost to serve. Average handle time, or AHT, is a key driver. When AHT is high, more labor hours are required to handle each interaction, which pushes CTS upward. First contact resolution, or FCR, is another critical lever. When FCR is low, customers make repeat contacts, increasing total interaction volume and inflating costs. Occupancy and utilization also play a big role. Low occupancy means paid hours are being wasted, driving up the cost per interaction. And finally, shrinkage from absenteeism, breaks, or training reduces the number of productive hours, increasing the effective cost of every contact handled. Improving these operational efficiency metrics is one of the fastest ways to lower cost to serve. Influencing factors of cost to serve, technology and infrastructure costs. Technology and infrastructure play a significant role in shaping cost to serve. This includes telephony and communication platforms like ACD, IVR, CTI, and CRM systems, along with their licensing, maintenance, and upgrade costs. AI and automation tools, including chatbots, voice bots, and RPA, often come with upfront investments but can significantly reduce cost to serve in the long run through automation and deflection. CPaaS platforms and telecom costs, such as permanent voice or SMS charges, also add to the cost base. And in today's hybrid work environment, work-from-home enablement costs like devices, VPNs, and IT support are important contributors as well. Managing technology and infrastructure costs effectively can unlock major efficiency gains while keeping CTS under control. Influencing factors of cost to serve, channel mix and interaction type. Channel mix and interaction type have a direct impact on cost to serve. Voice calls are typically the most expensive channel, often costing 2 to 3 times more than digital interactions like chat or email. Higher self-service adoption through IVR, chatbots, or knowledge portals reduces the number of live agent interactions, which helps bring CTS down. The complexity of interactions also matters. Technical support calls or complex service issues are more expensive to handle than simple FAQs or billing inquiries. By managing channel mix strategically and encouraging efficient interaction types, organizations can optimize both costs and customer experience. Influencing factors of cost to serve, automation and AI penetration. Automation and AI adoption have a powerful impact on reducing cost to serve. A higher AI containment rate, where more queries are resolved directly by bots, lowers the cost per interaction by reducing dependency on live agents. AI-powered agent assist tools help bring down average handle time, increasing wage efficiency and improving throughput. RPA in back-office functions eliminates repetitive manual work, driving down labor costs and improving overall operational efficiency. When applied strategically, automation and AI can significantly lower CTS while maintaining or even enhancing customer experience. Influencing factors of cost to serve, compliance and governance. Compliance and governance are critical cost factors, especially in regulated industries. Industry regulations such as PCI-DSS, HIPAA, and GDPR require stringent audit, documentation, and security controls. Meeting these standards often adds both technology and operational costs. Data privacy and security measures like encryption, monitoring systems, and fraud detection tools also increase the cost base. While these investments are essential to maintain trust and meet legal requirements, they do have a direct impact on cost to serve. Influencing factors of cost to serve, geography and delivery model. Geography and delivery model choices have a major impact on cost to serve. Onshore, offshore, and nearshore delivery models come with very different labor cost structures, which directly shape overall CTS. Hybrid and work-from-home models can reduce facility and infrastructure costs, but often require additional spending on technology, security, and remote enablement. Multi-site delivery adds redundancy and continuity planning costs, but it also strengthens operational resilience and business continuity. Choosing the right geography and delivery model is a strategic lever to balance cost, scalability, and service quality. Influencing factors of cost to serve, volume and forecasting accuracy. Volume and forecasting accuracy have a direct impact on cost to serve. When volumes are higher, fixed costs like facilities, overhead, and technology are spread over more interactions, lowering CTS through economies of scale. On the other hand, poor forecasting can hurt both cost and performance. Overstaffing leads to wasted labor hours and inflated costs, while understaffing often triggers expensive overtime and SLA risks. Accurate forecasting and volume planning are therefore essential to keeping cost to serve efficient and predictable. Influencing factors of cost to serve, customer behavior. Customer behavior patterns can have a major influence on cost to serve. Repeat contacts caused by poor first contact resolution or unclear processes increase total interaction volume, inflating costs unnecessarily. Sudden shifts in channel preference, for example, customers moving to higher cost voice channels during outages, can spike CTS and strain capacity. Complaint escalations also add cost, since they require more experienced or senior agents to resolve, increasing the per-contact handling expense. Understanding and influencing customer behavior is therefore key to keeping cost to serve stable and predictable. Summary: influencing factors of cost to serve. Cost to serve is shaped by a combination of cost, efficiency, strategic, and external factors. On the cost side, it's driven by labor, overheads, technology investments, and compliance requirements. Efficiency factors like AHT, FCR, occupancy, and shrinkage determine how well those costs are utilized. Strategic factors such as automation adoption, channel mix, and geography influence long-term cost structure and scalability. And finally, external forces like regulatory changes, customer behavior, and wage inflation can shift costs unexpectedly. A healthy CTS requires tight control of labor costs, smart use of automation, a well-balanced channel mix, and efficient workforce management. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.